Hello and welcome back to this Moon Messages reading, or welcome to anyone who is new. I am Leanne Marie. I do these moon messages every new moon and full moon, and I bring through the energies that want to come through, all the messages that want to come through from the moon energies. All my details are in the description box. If you haven't seen me, if you don't know my work, I offer personal readings as well. So if you do want to book a personal reading with me, all the details are there. So this moon messages is from the new moon in Cancer on the 25th of June. Yes, yesterday. Unfortunately, I am a bit late for that one. I completely forgot, in all honesty, hands up. But I'm still here. So it's from the new moon in Cancer on the 25th of June until the full moon in Capricorn on the 10th of July. So for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so I have got a couple of messages that came through when I was shuffling the cards, but I'll read those when I feel that it's the right time to. And I'll just get on with the reading. So the first card we have is Realization. Now, I do little mini readings over on TikTok and Instagram, and they're just like 5 minutes maximum readings. Try and keep them within 5 minutes. And this card has come up recently. And I was talking about huge realizations, huge revelations that you may have had. And this might be happening to you now. This might have happened a while ago, but you're being reminded of it somehow. And it reminds me of my own spiritual awakening and when everything changed in my world, when I started seeing things more clearly in my world, and I learned that a lot of my childhood and a lot of my life was kind of just blocked out, or it was a bit of a lie, or I was just kind of seeing things in a completely different way than what I needed to see things. And it answered a lot of questions for me. And I always say it's like a door had opened within me. So maybe you're feeling like that. Maybe you felt like that in your own life at some point. Maybe truths are going to be revealed to you that are going to help you see things in a different light and understand yourself on a different level. I'm just going to get rid of this message that's getting in the way. Not in the way of you because you can't see it, but it's annoying me. So yeah, so the last message that I had in my little mini readings was about smoke and mirrors, and how, you know, sometimes you can go through life and just feel like you're living a life of smoke and mirrors where you can't see clearly and you don't know what's going on, and then suddenly the wool is pulled over your eyes. Well, you know what I mean. You pull the wool away from your eyes and everything is clear to you and you see things differently. Okay, so maybe that's where you're at, or maybe that's going to happen. The next card is the Void, which has also come up recently in a lot of my mini readings. Do apologize, I am a bit sort of cloudy headed. I'm really hot because it's quite stuffy, and so I apologize if I'm a bit like ugh. I'm very tired, but I wanted to do this reading, so yeah, I will just do it anyway. So apologise if I'm just like ugh. So the Void was actually in reverse, and just lately the Void has been coming up upright, and the fact that it's in reverse feels good. It feels like you're coming out of the void. It feels like you are actually coming out of the darkness and into the light. And I love the next card. The next card is Purity. So this is connecting. This also came out recently as well. It just, we're very much in this energy. And Purity reminds me of inner child. It reminds me of the pure part of you, the innocent part of you. So if you've been feeling a bit hard on yourself, a bit critical of yourself, a bit down on yourself, like you've been just judging yourself, or just been in a bit of a void or a dark period, we'll feel like you're coming out of that now, and you're actually giving yourself a bit more acceptance and love and compassion, and you're connecting with that part of you that is innocent, that is pure, that you can see why they did things they did, or you're just kind of, maybe you're just seeing like, all of my life I thought that I was this type of person, and actually no, I'm not. I'm okay. I'm a good person. you know, I was just doing the best that I could. There's something about that kind of energy coming through and connecting to that pure part of you, the loving part of you, that just wants the best in life, just wants people to be happy, just wants to be happy. You know, there's something about that coming through. Okay, the next card we have is Fruition. I don't think I've seen this card. Well, not much anyway. And it is, to me, it just reminds me of everything coming to the surface, but in a good way. So sometimes when, if you think about, I don't know, I'm getting the word meditation in my head, and some people get worried about doing meditation because they worry about all the thoughts that are going to come up and that are going to, you know, be constantly there and in the way, and they're going to freak them out. Or they worry about going to counselling and then everything coming to the surface and you don't know what to do with it, and you're scared about it, you're fearful about it, or you're worried about it making you feel worse. But this is different. This actually feels like a weight lifted, right? So if you imagine, say this is like really heavy fruit bowl, right? Imagine all of this fruit and everything is in a, I think there's yeah, there is loads of fruit there. There's grapes, there's apples, you know. So imagine that in a really heavy fruit bowl, and imagine that fruit bowl has like been like a really heavy one, right, sitting on your shoulders for so many years. I know this is really random like picture, but this is what I'm being given. And you've been carrying it around for so many years, and actually now it's almost like someone has just like lifted it up, and all of the fruit is like fresh, and it's all like come to the surface, and all of the let's say the heaviness has been lifted, and so now you can actually like make the most of the nutritious things, the good things for you, the healthy things for you. Everything is lighter now, and it makes you feel really good about yourself. So you may have been worrying for so long, and maybe this is a message for someone who is worried about going to therapy, or worried about meditation, or worried about talking to a friend about your problems. Maybe you're worried about it making you feel worse, and this is your kind of confirmation that it's not. It's actually going to make you feel so much better and so much lighter and so much healthier. Okay, and next card we have is Faith, and it was pointing towards me. I'm going to say pointing towards me because it's either in reverse or pointing towards me, and it was more that one. So this is like a deep sense of peace, a deep sense of faith that is within you. And you know, like sometimes where we have things coming up in our lives that we might feel really anxious about, scared about. I'm getting driving test, I'm getting presentation, I'm getting things like that, right? It might not be those things for you, but just to give you an example, you might have to do these things and they're scary, and you normally, let's say you normally feel really anxious, really fearful. And yeah, there's a part of you that does feel like that. That's normal, right? We all have that. But do you know what? This time you feel like a deep peace. You feel like a deep faith that's just in your, like your body is calm. Your mind may be telling you like, oh no, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can say this. I don't know if I'm brave enough. I don't know if I'm confident enough. But actually, you're okay. Like, and you're actually surprised about it. Maybe this is going to happen and it's going to surprise you. And I want to hop over to the notes that I made now. I feel like now is a good time to say the side notes that came up before I started the reading. One was peace is on your side, because I got the peace card, which actually landed on my side. So I'm going to go this way. So peace is on your side. Right? It's also inside, inside you, but the sense of peace, the sense of support from energies that are greater than you. So let's say if you believe in God, if you believe in the universe, if you believe in angels, even if you don't believe in something, maybe you think there's got to be something greater than us. There's that support which is coming through to give you a sense of peace, and it's saying it's going to be okay, you're okay, like it's all going to work out. And it's like this calm voice within you, because I believe we are part of that energy, right? We are part of the universe. So we have that energy already within us, and it's talking to us. It's saying it's going to be okay, right? So maybe you need to hear this. So peace is on your side was one of the messages. Let's just see whether I need to use the other one just yet. Not just yet. Okay, maybe on the next one. So the next card I had was step into your power. So this comes with that feeling of, I'm going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. I can do this. I'm capable of this. I have faith in myself. And that then gives you that push, that nudge to just do it. Just do the thing that you're scared of. Do the thing that you have been stopping yourself from doing and worrying about, maybe worrying about for so long, but actually now you're like, oh, not so worried about it now. So use that space, use that feeling to step into your power. Because when you're feeling calm, when you're on a firm foundation, a calm foundation, should I say, you'll find it easier to just step into that and use all of that strength and that faith to push you forward. Okay. Next card we have is honor your feelings. I'm being drawn to the note. So the next note that I got before the reading was take what lands in your lap. So yeah, it does feel like it's meant to be between these two cards. So before you step, maybe before you step into your power, I don't know, maybe just after. I feel that maybe it's just after, actually. Yeah, maybe just after you've stepped into your power, you've done the thing. Honor your feelings, right? And recognize what happens when you really own the fact that you have done the thing. Like, say for instance, you're scared of driving on a motorway, right? I'm just going to use that as an example. You're scared of driving on a motorway. You've been anxious about it for so many years, but actually now you've got this sense of peace that goes, it's going to be okay. You're okay. You can do this. You do the thing. Then afterwards, be super proud of yourself. Really own it. Really claim it. Really honour every single good feeling that brought up for you. Like, I am so proud of myself that I just did that. I feel so good about myself. I'm so happy. I am so pleased. I'm so, I don't know, like whatever good feelings come up from doing the thing, then honour those completely, right? Then what happens is things will start to come to you because you're honouring these really good feelings. You've done something, you've stepped into your power, you've taken the leap, whatever it is, then you've honoured it. And the universe, it's almost like the universe goes, well done, I'm going to give you more good things to give you more good feelings, right? So when that happens and you notice that, take what falls into your lap, okay? Because there will be things that will fall into your lap, good things, and take them, grab them with both hands, right? And know that you deserve them and know that you are worthy of them because you have done the amazing things. You've listened to yourself. You've been brave enough, courageous enough to step forward and do the thing. And you've been super proud of yourself and you've accepted that, yeah, you know, you're brilliant. So when we own our value, when we own our good stuff, we get more good stuff, right? So accept it, open your arms to it, receive it fully. Okay, right, so last two cards, they did actually come out just after the peace card and landed on my side, but I felt like I needed to put them at the end of the reading because they are all about growth. We've got growth and creation. So after all of this, when you've done all the things and you've allowed more things to come in, there are only going to be more things that will help you grow as a person. They'll help you create what you want to create in your life. Maybe you've got a vision of what you want your life to look like. Only you can create that. And Only you can do that when you have grown, and you will feel a great sense of growth even by doing those things, even by taking those leaps and pushing yourself forward and being brave and doing the thing that previously scared you. It will help you to grow so much, and all of these creative ideas, all of these new things are going to come into your awareness. Now take those as well, because they are things that will fall into your lap as well. Ideas will fall into your, well, they'll fall into your head, but let's just say they fall into your lap. Take those, grab those with both hands and move forward with those. And keep doing that in a cycle, right? Notice when you're feeling good, peaceful, have faith in yourself, feel inspired to step into your power, and then own it, claim it, feel good about yourself, be proud of yourself, and use that as kind of like a thing to, like a pattern, a new pattern to create for yourself, because it can only create an amazing life for yourself. So this feels really positive as a reading. The most positive it's been for a while, to be fair. It did start off as all a little bit doom and gloom, didn't it? But actually, you know, it started to get lighter and more colourful and more empowered. So that felt really good. What else did I want to say? Oh, I haven't got a crystal of the moon cycle. I didn't feel to do that this time. I normally do that at the end, but didn't feel like that. Feels like enough, and I hope it was enough for you. I hope it was supportive. Please give it a like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that. And again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my details are below. So I will love you and leave you now, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.